Steve, the deal jacket created in advance? Holy cow. We can't do that. Yes, you can, because you're going to close it 80% of the time if you'll do it. And it doesn't have to be a real jacket. It could just be a manila folder, right? Right, with nothing in it, but maybe a couple pieces of paper about the appointment. This is not for you, it's for them. It's a show we're putting on in the fourth step of the perfect appointment. Don't overthink this. And whatever you do, don't put your own spin on this. This closes at 80%. We're going to put the keys with the jacket. We're going to take you to the desk. I'm going to take you through that in a minute, what's going to go on. But don't overthink this. We taught this, okay? We taught this to 150 dealers over the course of, I think, 6 or 7 weeks. And then we went back and inspected some of the dealers, and we found stuff like this. So this says VIP. It's got Barbara Jones' name on it. This just says VIP. You know why they did this? They wanted to save money. These cost them 12 cents a piece to make. Oh, they didn't want to have to keep making them. And so they did this. Does the customer feel like a VIP? No, doesn't matter what that says. That's cheesy. This has their name printed on it. They're going to like their name. How about another one? So we taught this, and we had a dealer create this. Wow. You know why they did this? Because color printing was too expensive, and it was too hard to find a way to set up the template. So it was just easier to write it with a Sharpie. Terrible. That's, by the way, this is your team's handwriting, right? We all think we have good handwriting. This is your team's handwriting. So again, we taught this, and the dealer said, I'm going to do that. And so they went out to FedEx, and they got FedEx printing, and they printed up a whole bunch of them, but then they don't run them through their printer when the customer has been selected to put the customer's name on it. They just write it on there. Is there a difference? Yes. There's a difference in the customer's eye when they see these things. You're not going to close at 80%. I'm telling you. You might be thinking, Steve, these are minor. It's called the perfect appointment for a reason. If you want to close at 80%, do it my way. Do it perfectly first and then improve on it. So again, we taught this. We got this. Steve, that's just like the last one. No. This guy knew he was going to handwrite. The last guy thought he was going to print and never did. This guy knew he was going to handwrite from the beginning and put blanks in there. Terrible. Probably one of the, I'm not going to say worse. They're all bad. They're all bad. We taught this. Do this. We get this. We get this. It's got all this details on it. I asked one general manager. This is more than one store, by the way. So, by the way, if you're a client of mine, you're saying, hey, that looks a lot like our folder. I hope he's not making fun of us. No. Multiple clients did this. I asked one dealer in Oklahoma who was doing something like this. I said, is this your VIP folder for BDC appointments? He said, yeah. I said, you know, it's really hard. Customer can't even read their name on there. And he said, no, Steve, this is for us, not for them. I'm like, what? This is for them. It's a show. When you do the VIP folder the right way, you know what you're going to get? Because I've seen it. You're going to get customers while your sales manager's talking to the customer, about to hand the keys off to the product specialist, holding the folder up, talking to them. You're going to have customers who lean in and say, I've never been a VIP before. You know why they say that? Because it says VIP and their name is printed. It makes a difference. Stop overthinking this stuff. Stop trying to cheat it. Stop trying to shortcut it. That's why you're not closing at 80%, because you're shortcutting the steps. Now, again, the managers and reps need to memorize as much about the appointment as possible from the jacket. This is because we want to make their first visit, when they get there, we want to make it feel special. See, we already know who they are, and we already know what they're buying. And if we do that, we can treat them like VIPs when they arrive, versus asking them some silly road to the sale questions like, what brings you out today? Are you going to primarily use this vehicle for business or pleasure? We don't have to ask silly questions like that anymore because we know what they're going to buy.